Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kumar and in the another video, and this is the second part of the video in which I am going to describe the complete analysis of the essay. And in the previous video I have described the brief introduction of the essayist R K Narayan, and now in this video I will describe and I will analyze the complete essay. So, without wasting time, let's start. And the title of the essay is A Bookish Topic, which was written by R K Narayan. A Bookish Topic. As the title suggests that it is about the books generally, and it is a lively comment on the borrowers of books. He is saying everyone who loves books buys good book. And for what purpose they buy book? Just to study out the book, just to read out the book. There is a satire and humor. R K Narayan calls the book borrowers as book pirate. Most of the people who borrow books do not care to return them. He's trying to say that there are a lot of person who borrow some books from us, but they do not care to return on time. He says, I'm unable to forgive a man who fails to return a book he has taken from my shelf. He's saying that if a person takes any book from my shelf and he doesn't care to return on time and he doesn't fulfill the promise that he has made to return the book, if he doesn't make that, I can't forgive him because I'm unable to forgive him. Such people do not generally continue their friendship with the man whom they have borrowed books. If the book owner goes to his house to ask him to return his book, he generally hides himself and he doesn't meet him. If he meet him in the market, he would say that he would talk to him later as he was at the time going to the doctor as his relative is very seriously ill. He's trying to say that whenever a person borrows some books from us and when we ask that book to return on time, then he tries to make some argument, then he tries to make some excuses that he has not read the book and he is going to on some business. There are a lot of excuses he makes while returning on time. Sometimes he would say, I have not read the books yet, but the he would like to read it. After few months, he does not get his book back. He goes to his house and abruptly asks, where is the book? First he would say, which book? And then he would say, oh, I will have to search for it. But another times he would say, my brother-in-law has taken it. The lender feels very disappointed. The lender tries many times to get his book back, but the book borrowers do not return it. The lender thinks to complain the police about the book pirate, but he could not do so because further he thinks that he would vote only to the party that would stop the way of borrowing books. He comes to the conclusion that one should never lend one's book to anymore because when R K Narayan gives some books to the another person and he doesn't return on time, then he gets disappointed that, and he suggests for all of us, for all the readers, that they should not give their book to the another person because they will not return on time and they will face the same problem as the R K Narayan was facing in getting in getting his book back. He writes, all of us love to keep our books and also share to the delight of good reading with others. He also tells us that if you love your books, do not lend it to anyone on the earth. The author knows one person who lends book and yet retain his library in shape. He keeps a record of books he lends. Actually, when R K Narayan gives books to the person who has borrowed books from the his shelf and he doesn't return on time, then he gets disappointed and he feels that and he suggests for all the readers, and he suggests all the community that if you love your book, do not lend it to anyone on the earth, because whenever you will lend the book to anyone, then the person will not return it on time, and you will face lot of problems while getting back your book now. And he thinks that I know a man who lends book. Further, what he says, he keeps a record of books he lends. He fixes a date on which the borrower has to return the book. If he fails, he had to pay a fine of 6 pice per day. He charges this fine from everybody, even his closest relative. He demands replacement of any book that is lost. So, this essay is about the lender and also about the borrower, and a satire on the book pirate. This was the complete analysis of the essay. So guys, in basically when we see in the essay, then we find that this essay is totally about those person, and it is a satire basically. And satire on what? Satire on those people who borrow books, and they do not return on time. And he suggests for all the people that if you love your book, do not lend it to anyone. And he also suggests that when a person asks something from you, and when a person tries to ask, and when a person tries to give or to take something from you, then you should not give that too, because but you should suggest that no, I do not have the book right now, but I know the person who can lend you the book. Just suggest this suggestion to the borrower, and also tell the borrower that if you will go to that person and will take some books from him, then the lender will fix a date on which you will have to return on that. And if you didn't, then you will have to pay for it. And what money you will have to pay for it? After the 6 pice per day you will pay for it, if you do not return that book to the person from whom you have borrowed the books. So guys, this was the brief analysis of the essay. I hope you will better understand the essay, and keep watching and keep subscribing. Thank you so much.